So, the most important part of a parabola is always going to be the vertex. And when we look at the parabolas, we're going to have two forms, what I am going to call vertex form, which is ax minus h squared plus k, and then what I call quadratic form, which is going to be our standard ax squared plus bx plus c that we are very used to in math. Now, you have done graphing by translations, so let's look at this graph right here. This is the graph of f of x equals negative x minus 3 squared plus 5. So this is a graph of a parabola, and let's see if we can remember what this does. So what does the plus 5 do? Yep, that goes up 5. That'll take our graph and make it go up 5. Then remember, insides are backwards and stupid. So how is that negative 3 going to affect our graph? That's right, it's going to go right 3. And then how is the minus sign in the front going to affect our graph? We're going to do a vertical flip. So let's go ahead and graph this graph. So normally the parabola would be here, and we're going to take that vertex and we're going to go up 3 or up 5 and right 3, and we'll put in our graph. And then because the graph has flipped, we'll go right 1, down 1, back to the vertex, left 1, down 1, and we will open down. So a quick sketch of our parabola would give us something that looks like this. And now, what is the vertex? What is the x, y coordinate points of this vertex? Well, if we just look, the vertex is at x equals 3, y equals 5. Our next step that we want to kind of think about is, all right, if that is the point 3, 5 from the vertex, is there a way to just look at this equation and go, hey, I see what the vertex is going to be? Well, yeah, the y value is going to give us that k value on the outside is going to give us the y value of the parabola. And remember, insides are backwards and stupid. So this x value here, we're going to use the opposite of it, and it is going to give us the x value of the parabola. That's why I call this vertex form, because when you look at it, you can go, oh, the vertex is 3, 5. Done. So one of the things we always want to remember is that insides of parentheses, especially when it comes to graphing, are backwards and stupid. So we can use this to kind of help us find quickly what are the vertices of these 4 examples really quickly. So hopefully you take a second and you just cruise through these on your own really fast. So after you've paused, let's see if we can get our answer. So insides are backwards and stupid. We're going to have a positive 7, and we keep this one the same, positive 5. Okay, insides are backwards and stupid, negative 4, and keep the y the same, positive. Insides are backwards and stupid, positive 2, negative 6, and insides are backwards and stupid, so negative 4 and a negative 5. Hopefully you will be able to very quickly be able to find the vertex when a problem is in vertex form.